What's going on? Peace and blessings, everybody. You're here again with another episode. Let's talk about it. Now, I'm going to introduce myself. I am Phoenix.
I'm Sam.
So we're here to just talk on some things that we just had brought to us. We were watching the news earlier, and we saw that Trump is, creating some changes. So we wanted to speak on some of those changes. First thing I will say is we're going to start this off with a pro, because this video was primarily conned out. We are not for what's going on with Trump. So the first thing that we kind of agree on is the first day Trump was in office, he said that he wanted to have two specific genders.
Body for teachers will promote positive education about the nuclear family, the roles of mothers and fathers, and celebrating rather than erasing the things that make men and women different and unique. I will ask Congress to pass a bill establishing that the only genders recognized by the United States government are male and female, and they are assigned at birth.
Male and female. I personally am pro for that. I'll explain why afterwards, but how do you feel?
I am also pro, and we both have our reasons for it. You know, we both don't have nothing against LGBTQ members, but when it comes to like transgender things, you know, you got to think about children mostly and stuff like that, because children are easily manipulated because their minds are not fully developed yet. So, you know, anything that they see influences them to become that or do those things.
Right. And I think it's dangerous that, like Sandra said, we are not against the LGBT community, but at the same time, I think it's extremely dangerous to have, a little girl go into a woman's bathroom and there's a transgender inside there who could potentially harm her or scar her visually, whatever the case. So I don't think that that's a safe thing. I think it's extremely dangerous.
This is very confusing for them as kids.
That as well. But we won't dwell too much on that topic. Let's push it on and get to the main reason why we decided to make this video. One, ICE is outrageous. Okay, this is outrageous. So we live in New York. We're both Hispanic. We come from Hispanic descendants. The thing is that, granted, he's being, particular on who he's deporting, but there's been over 4,000 arrests since the inauguration of Trump's inauguration. 4,000 arrests. Over 4,000. That's a lot of people, man. That's just getting stripped from their homes. People are getting ripped away from their families, I think it's a terrible thing that's going on.
Committees. Counselor, it's good to see you this morning. I know that you're in Florida at your retreat with your colleagues there. But let me first kick things off on the border here and what we're hearing from Christy. New York City is now the target for ICE.
And you mentioned that a friend of yours was in Golden Gate?
Yeah, so Golden Gate, Florida. Naples, Florida, Golden Gate. My best friend, she is Cuban, and she was not born out here in the United States. So it does worry me that ICE is out there. I texted her today, and she told me that she's seen the trucks already popping up in Naples, Florida. So we all know that Florida is where Trump gets all his voters from and supporters. So, yeah, we're just hoping that they stay strong in these moments and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. But there's one major thing that I also want to touch base on, because this to me is kind of like taking things a little bit too far. Actually, before I go there, we're not also jacking ICE inside schools. That's dangerous.
Very.
That is dangerous.
There's minors, their parents are not there, you cannot. I don't think you can speak to a minor unless their parents are there.
Right, especially as an adult, man. That's the mental gap is too far. So you can just do so much with that. That's not fair at all.
Yeah, ICE is going into schools in Florida also. For my sources, they went into a school and they were taking out kids from there and stuff, and it's just really sad that kids have to go through this stuff. You feel me?
Also, Trump mentioned that he wanted to make an iron shield
For America, this is happening quickly.
and he wanted to have U.S. He wanted it to be built only in the U.S. by U.S. workers, right? The price the price of energy is going to increase. One. Second, all right, if we have an iron dome over us, right? This is where logic has to kind of creep in. If there's an iron dome, there's metal, right? It's a metal dome on top of the country. Where are we gonna get our air from? How the hell are we gonna breathe? Sunlight. Like, what in the world? Yeah, you may be trying to protect, and he could possibly have a dome with a hole in the middle, like a stadium, like a football stadium. But even then, there's limitation on the air that we can breathe. There's limitation on the sunlight. Whatever that dome is covering, you won't get proper sunlight nutrients to yourself, to the plants around you, to the animals around you. That's going to destroy the entire country. That is literally the dumbest possible idea that we could possibly have. I don't know. I'm not with that. So.
Yeah, that is completely crazy, in my opinion. We need sunlight for a lot of things, for plants, for our skin. You feel me? For heat. Our bodies need warmth. We can't just be in the cold. We wouldn't survive. Oxygen is the top thing, and without sunlight, we wouldn't be able to produce oxygen because of the plants.
Right.
Plants need sunlight.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that right there is pretty much what we wanted to talk about for today. We'll be back. Y'all get more of us, and let's talk about it. Put down your comments if you agree or disagree. Let us know. Put us in the comments. But yeah, we gotta know, man. How y'all feel about Trump's decision? How y'all feel about it?
Everybody's opinion right now really matters and stuff. Like, our mindsets in this moment right now matters a lot. How we're thinking and how we're moving with things, because it's dangerous. The government in general is just dangerous. With the police. Especially, there's a lot of corrupt people in the government and stuff, so it's just, it's dangerous, and we all need to stay safe out here. We gotta keep each other safe.
Stick together, love each other.
Yeah.
Stay blessed.